Wow, somebody shout power. Somebody shout power. Now, today, I'm going to be talking to us about how self image makes you who you are. Look at your life. How is your life right now? Are you poor? Are you rich? Are you successful? Do you even feel successful? Are you married or married? I will tell you one of the greatest things that sabotaged great men that would have become great, but it made them pauper, made them poor, and even like a rag. This is the hidden secret that I mastered from Maxwell Morse about the secret of your self-image. Now, let me tell you something. Your self-image has the capacity to break you or to make you. Your self-image has a capacity to make you or to break you. It has the capacity to make you a successful person or an unsuccessful person. Now, before I go further, I want to give us a little brief of it. Somebody says, what is self-image? Image is a projection. Self is you. So your self-image is how you see yourself. When you think about yourself, the image that comes up about you, not how other people see you, but how you see yourself. That is what your self-image is. Can I tell you something? It will so shock you that you will see so beautiful women, so much beautiful women, when they stand there looking so sweet and elegant. But in themselves, they feel that they are ugly. Physically, this is not beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Every beholder that sees it will definitely say this person is beautiful. But the person you are accolading and saying she is beautiful, in herself, she doesn't see herself that she is beautiful. Because her self-image of how she sees herself as a non-entity. She sees herself as a woman who is ugly. That is it. When you see yourself, when you constantly think about yourself, how do you see yourself? Your self-image will either destroy you or make you. Now, let me tell you how it does that. It's a simple thing. But let me start from the fundamental aspect. When you were coming up innocently, I would even throw a compassionate light on this. You didn't know about it. As a child, from age 1 to 5, you were really open. That was when your subconscious mind was active, but your conscious mind was not alive then because you were too young to know. But your subconscious mind have always been active. So you grew up in an environment where you were constantly accosted. You were being told by your parents that you are good for nothing, that you don't know anything, that you are a very ugly person. Some parents even went as far as telling their child that the day they had their birth, that was the day bad thing began to happen to them. Imagine a parent telling the child, the day you came into this family, that was the day bad things started happening. So you didn't know, you were taking all those things. So even the frowning, the anger, the quarreling, the things that were happening inside your family, you consciously you didn't know about them, but you were constantly assimilating them. Your subconscious mind was assimilating them. So you grew up, you remember one of those times when you went and met your father and told him about something, and he told you that money doesn't grow on trees, or your father says you are very stupid, you are lazy, you are ugly. All those things help to form your self-image. Even when you went to school, you wrote your exams and you didn't do it very well. When you came back, your parents were busy beating you. They were busy lashing at you. And they were telling you that you were good for nothing, that you don't know book, that you will never become anything in life, that they have seen you that you are very stupid and foolish. You formed your self-image from that very moment because it was an emotional moment. It was emotionally charged. And because for you to translate anything to the subconscious mind, you must embody it with feelings. The things that have the greatest impact on your life are the things that are attached with feelings. That is why mere affirmation doesn't work on you. But affirmations that work on you are affirmations that will be embodied with feelings, congruent feelings in response to what you want. So all those things that we are told to you when you were small, they help to form that thing called your self-image. So now you are an adult still seeing yourself as a child. You are not 40, still see yourself as a person who cannot make money because constantly you tell yourself that you are not up to par to making money. You think that you need to reach certain age. Can I tell you something? You don't need to reach age 40 for you to make wealth. From age 20, you can start making wealth. Wealth is a response, in direct response to the services you render and as much as how possible you can be able to handle risk. So if you start handling risk from when you are young, the probability that you will fail will be there. But the fact is that before you must have reached age 30, you would have started making money because you started taking risk while you were small. But now, you were trained, you grew up with the mindset that you need to reach certain age for you to start making money. So look at you, you are age 45 and you are still poor. And something in your mind is still telling you that you are not still capable of making wealth. You see other people who are making money, who are living the dream life of theirs, and you think they are more better than you, simply because they have what you don't have. But now, this also helps to build your self-image. You still see yourself like a poor person. When you have the mental picture of you being a poor person, you will never take wealthy actions. You will never go to wealthy places. You will see people driving exotic cars, going to exotic environment, traveling, enjoying themselves. You see those people as superhumans. In retrospect, those people don't have two heads. They are just like you. The only issue is here is that they have done what you have not done. They are seeing themselves in a way you are not seeing themselves. And the Bible rightly said it. When they sent those spices to go and spy the land of Canaan was a land filled with milk and honey. When they went there, they saw the giant of Anax. Joshua and Caleb, they gave their report that, well, this is a wonderful land. We are well able to even go and achieve it. Sure, let's go at once. This was their own picture. But the other 10 spices said, no, we are grasshoppers they are big. In their sight, we are grasshoppers. So are we. We are grasshoppers. So when you see yourself as a grasshopper, there is a telepathic technology internally that happens that helps others to see you the way you see yourself. No wonder your low self-esteem about yourself. You go to a place and you think people will not accept you the way you are. You feel that, how would they see me? You don't know there are telepathic neurons running in your mind. It telepaths. It will not enter the other person's mind. Like a vibrational frequency. It will enter their mind that they will start treating you the way you treat yourself. You will be called the name you call yourself. Whatsoever name you call yourself, that is who you are. Look at Cristiano Ronaldo today. He calls himself the world best. And he acts the part. He constantly acts the part of being the world best. What is the difference between Cristiano Ronaldo and other average players that are in the football industry? It is simply because of mentality. Cristiano Ronaldo wakes up every day and see himself as a winner. You wake up every day on the wrong side of the bed and see yourself as a loser. Why will you not struggle? Because the mentality of a winner is a person who always sees himself surmounting obstacles, bridging, scattering things, and getting whatever he desires. But the mindset of a loser, the mindset that you have constantly imbibed in yourself, is the mindset that you can never get it. Is the mindset that you are not up to par. Is the mindset that you think you can never become great. Is the mindset that makes you to think that you are still a baby, even when you are age 40, 45, 50. You are still waiting for somebody to come and save you, whereas you are now approaching your deathbed. Who do you think is going to come and save you? You must change your self-image. You must change how you see yourself. Are you hearing me? You must change how you see yourself. Yes, I will not disacknowledge it. I will acknowledge on the physical aspect that maybe right now you don't have what it takes. You are living in a poor environment. You don't have money. For you to take care of your family, it's a war for you. You don't have the money. You are constantly insecure. Things are not really moving. Yes, I acknowledge all that. But no, you must not give that as an excuse. Your background should not be your background should not be an excuse because your background is simply your back on the ground. So you must stand up. Stand up and tell yourself, no, change your self-image. Now, let me give you one task. Have you ever on your own entered a car dealership to go and price a car? Have you done it? You will never do it. Do you know why you will never do it? You will never do it because your self-image is, you picture your self-image as a person who doesn't have money. You see yourself that when you go there, they will embarrass you. But whereas those car dealers are praying daily that customers should come to their shop to price their car even though they will not buy. It gives them hope. Why you will not go there to price the car? Because you see yourself as a poor person. You see yourself like some of you who have never entered plane in your life, you don't know what you just feel like entering plane is one big thing, one gigantic thing that nobody can ever that you can never achieve. Yes, you came from a poor background. That's true. I will not tell you I've not acknowledged that, but you must change your self-image today. Stop seeing yourself as a grasshopper. Because when you have a mental picture of yourself as a grasshopper, you keep on hopping. Why not start seeing yourself as a lion? Why not start seeing yourself as an eagle? Because lion has a mentality, an eagle has a mentality, and their mentality are the mentality that helps them to rule in their own world. The lion is called the king of the jungle, not because of how weighty it is, not because of the body size, not because of the frame. Because if we want to call the lion the king of the jungle, we simply have to change it and call an elephant the king of the jungle because of its size and weight. But no, the elephant doesn't have the same body frame like the one of the elephant. If we want to call lion the king of the jungle simply because of how fast it can run, no, we would have to relegate it and give it to the leopard, because the leopard is the one that can run even more faster than the lion. But the lion cannot run faster than the leopard. The lion doesn't have the heavy body frame like the bigger animals. The lion doesn't have bigger body. No, the lion has an average body, but it simply has an internal heart that sees itself as the king of the jungle. How you see yourself is directly correlated to how you react to your physical circumstances. If you see yourself constantly as a poor person and you constantly have the mental image of a poor person, you will definitely perpetrate things that will make you poor. All the things you do, you will be failing. Any actions you take, you will fail, because actions of a poor person leads to more poverty. The actions of wealthy people leads them to wealthy activities. So for you to achieve whatsoever you desire, you must start seeing yourself as the person you wish to become. It will help you definitely change your mental capacity and your self-image. When you have a wealthy self-image, you start thinking wealthy, working wealthy, you start going to wealthy environment, you start appropriating wealth. But when you have the poverty mindset, you start seeing yourself as a poor person, all you do will fail. I help people to achieve whatever they want to achieve. If you tell me what you want now, within 6 months to a year, I can help you achieve it. You are just a call away from achieving your desire. Just have a one-time call, a one-time clarity call with me right now. I do it on Zoom, I do it on Google Meet. Go to the comment section, write down what you want. If it's a question, ask me that question. And if you want this one-on-one call with me, go onto the comment section or my description, send me an email. I will definitely respond and tell you how I can be able to help you. Let's see how we can work together. I'd like you to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you in the next video.